to 4 or 4 to 8. It's going to be a big, heavy sentence. If for some reason, because by now they're saying that Tommy Robinson refused to let them get into his phone. If they've got that phone, they've got into it. Don't worry about that. You're talking about security.
Yeah,
they get straight into that phone.
Yeah.
They got all the information they need to fire at Tommy Robinson.
So Ray,
can
I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So really, they're just using it to hold him.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's a holding charge.
Yeah.
At the minute they're going to whoop it up in fish.
Yeah.
You don't realise. You know?
Yeah. No, but all right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, they want to get in that phone and get in that phone. Let me tell you that.
They're in it. They've been in it.
Do they have guidelines on the terrorism charges?
I don't know, but you see, the thing is, it's when they've gone to court, right, when they've gone to court, or when they go to court the next time, and it's a video link, they might have the power to talk to the judge to say, we want to get into that phone, even though I should imagine they've already been into that phone. They might ask the judge, but we need to get into that phone. And the judge might put an order that, yes, you can get into that phone to find out what's going on. That's even though he might not have even done anything, but it seems strange that he's not letting them get into that phone. There's a reason for him not letting them get into the phone. And you also got to remember, that he's put himself down into the unit. Not gone on a wing, on the unit. What else is in that phone? That's what I look at.
They offered him a deal, didn't they?
Yeah.
Sorry,
4
Terry.
months. Was it 4 months?
I don't know.
Terry,
4 months.
what are you saying?
They offered him a deal if he'd give them the pin.
Oh, did they, Terry?
Yeah.
Oh. Who offered? Where'd you
Courts.
Oh, you said that.
And they.
Is that true? Is it?
Yeah. And
go on, Terry.
they're giving 4 months less.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 months.
But he
They
wouldn't
take 4
take the
months
deal.
down to 14 months.
Oh,
So-
yeah, on the 9, yes, Terry, you're right.
So tell you what you say, he wouldn't take the deal?
No, he said no, he refused it. So
listen, it's silly really because they can get to that phone anyway, right?
Yeah,
it's
I'm
more
ridiculous.
concerned.
I don't get it.
I'm more concerned, right, at the moment, why Tommy Robinson, we know he's a journalist, why Tommy Robinson does not want them to get into his phone where he could get a lesser charge, yeah? There's something in that phone that he does not want them to see.
Yeah, but you don't know what his porn.
Exactly. But you don't know what else is in there, fish.
But then that's with everyone's phone.
Yeah, but you don't know what. Yeah, but you don't know what he's. You don't know.
Yeah, but that's with everyone's phone. I mean, you know.
Fish.
But I'm not trying to
Fish.
funny, Ray. I'm not trying to funny. Look, mate. If they want to get in that phone,
They get into the phone.
they get into it.
They get in that phone.
Yeah,
They might probably be in that phone going and put it back in, mate.
Oh,
Mate,
Of course, the same day.
mate, you're dealing with the masters of the game. The masters.
Well, what happened to our mate?
What, mate?
Our mate Christian with the phone. You didn't know about that?
What the Russian phone?
No, Christian got a phone
Yeah.
when he went to.
Oh, yeah.
And they took his phone.
Yeah,
From him.
yeah, yeah.
They took away his phone.
Yeah.
And when he went, said to the sergeant,
Where is it?
sergeant, "Where's my
Yeah,
phone?"
yeah, right
They
there.
said there wasn't no phone here.
So-
Then he went into one. 2 hours later, they brought
The
his phone.
phone.
Oh, sorry, we found it.
Mate,
So you got to be careful with your phones.
mate,
So-
it's the master. They're the masters of the game.
The phones have fucked a lot of things up.
Yeah,
As far as listen, at the minute, yeah, Tommy Robinson's down the block. Right, he's down the unit. I don't know where he is. Is it what we know? Is at Wood Hill? Yeah. I said why more at the beginning. I apologise for that. But we know he's at Wood Hill. Yeah. He's at Wood Hill, maximum security, not maximum security because it's only a B cat. Yeah.
BK
Right,
is still maximum.
Oh, right,
Almost
maximum
maximum.
security. He's down in the block. Yeah. He's down the block. He's down there till the night. He's down there till the 13th. He's going to be a video link. He's going to come back. But what I don't think, me and Fish had a little bit of an argument about this, yeah.
Go on.
Right. I said to Fish, if he gets something like a 3 or 4 or even higher than that, that means he's going to do his bird in the unit. I said he won't be able to cope. He won't be able to cope. Fish said, but you don't know what he's like, mate. He might be able to cope. He might be the sort of person that can do time.
Sometimes I don't think it's about whether you can cope or not. I think it's about
You got to.
whether you'll be safe or not. So sometimes, in order to protect and preserve your life, you have to do things you don't want to do. Now, I'm not trying to be funny, baby Ray, but many people, and Terry will back me up here, Many people that thought they couldn't do the seg have done it, and they Terry. Many people gone to prison and thought they couldn't do a day's burn and still done it. Got like
Fish, can I ask you a little question?
yeah.
It's an open case at the minute, anyway. I don't want to really get involved in this Peter
Yeah,
Lynch
go on.
turn out, yeah. But it's just surprised me the amount of people me and you know have been away in prison. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would a man like Peter Lynch, big man, he done all his mental
No,
thoughts are like,
Terry.
why would he commit suicide?
Okay.
Why not commit suicide? Because I got told off about
But
committing suicide.
we
He just went in and caused damage to his own self.
we need to be very careful
Mm.
when we are talking about suicide and
Yeah.
people, because it's a very touching.
Yeah, it
But
is.
first of all, before we talk about suicide,
No, you can't mention suicide.
before we talk about suicide and Peter Lynch, we have to make sure that we send our condolences
To the family.
and respect the family wishes. So we don't want to talk anything too much on the terror, but people have to realise, setting the Mr. Lynch case aside, let's just talk about in general. That way, we're not really in general. People sometimes, people, and in reality and the esteem of things, people have to understand that some people dread just doing a day in prison. There's nothing wrong with that. They dread it. They commit. How many people, Terry, have you come and oh no, I killed myself, I went to prison? Come on.
Well, you hear all the time, people
Yeah.
straight goes and that. Well,
Yeah.
which he was, but he,
Yeah.
fucking Libby. What did he do? What did he actually do? He got
Well,
You can't really say that on here, mate.
No.
They're not,
Well,
they're not-
what I have to, this is what my argument is. When people say, "What are we supposed to sit there and do nothing?" It's not a question of are we supposed to sit there and do nothing. What it's a question of is you're taking on the establishment, and the establishment, if they feel that you are relinquishing their grip on power, then they're going to do whatever necessary to stop that happening. And as I said, if it takes the suicide of one person
you can't say
to
that.
stop,
You can't say suicide. Don't say suicide.
okay. I'm not talking about Mr. Lynch. I'm not talking. I'm just talking about in general. Please, please, just understand me. If it takes the death of one person, okay, to serve as a warning to others, then so be it. That's if he was on the side of the powers that be. Look, I'm a realist. What I'm trying to say is, these are very difficult times. As I've told you, the roles of freedom of speech since social media has come along has changed. It's changed. Us three here, we're lucky we can sit on this podcast. We don't know what's going to happen with this podcast, but we can sit in a pub with 3 pints of beer and talk about politics to our rest our heart content. But you come on social media and do it, that's a totally different game. And I just hope that we're not coming across as dissidents and being dissentful towards the government and Keir Starmer. We understand that Keir Starmer is punishing people, platforms, when they go on social media and talk about certain issues. And we understand that there are issues, that you definitely are no-nos, we all know what they are. And so, it's a very hard challenge. And it's a hard time for Tommy Robinson's supporters, because, one man said, oh, he said the truth and I know right from wrong. But what you have to understand is there are millions of people that go to court and say the truth and still get jailed.
Exactly. And there's millions in there. Still, there's millions who've got sentences.
Yeah.
Sentenced to that. Still, they're in prison and they're not guilty.
Thank you. You have to remember, it's not just black and white, these games. But, if you take them on, please be ready for the full wrath of what you're taking on. Because Julian Assange, he took them on. Andrew Tate, he took them on. Russell Brand took them on. Donald Trump, he was an air away from ending it. And this is what I'm saying with Tommy Robinson. How far is he prepared to go before the disinformation comes out? when will he be branded a rapist? How long is it going to take? When will there be an
Can I
attempt?
say something, Fish?
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about.
Okay.
I said to you, they got into his phone, right?
Yeah.
I said to you, they wouldn't get into his phone. And then they're saying that you can't get into my phone, so they done it for terrorism charges.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying to you. They're saying they couldn't get into his phone. They can't, not allowed to get into his phone. He wouldn't let them get into his phone, yes? Right? Now you're saying, before I always said that to you, you're saying that a lot of these people have been done for rape, molesting people, yeah?
No. I'm saying Julian Assange
Right.
was accused of rape.
Right.
I'm saying Andrew Tate was accused of rape.
Right.
I'm saying Russell Brand was accused.
Right, now this is what you just said.
And Trump was accused. Well, I'm telling you, everyone who went against the establishment.
Yes.
Well, yes.
So they're saying now that they want permission to get into Tommy Robinson's phone. Yes or no?
Yeah, okay.
Well, what's
no,
to say
you
that-
tell me.
Well, what's to say they don't let into his phone?
Look. Let's just make
Be
it.
careful what you say, though.
Let's just make it. No, let's make it adamantly clear. Let's just make it. Look. You can go on YouTube right now and there's hackers telling you how to get into phones. There's the Stingray where they stingray everything around. No, everyone can get in a phone. That's why I like watching porn and that. I'm watch porn. All I'm telling you is, look, they're sending man to the moon. They can get into your phone. They've done it with the American. But it's not, the thing is, do they need to get in your phone to find a lady of mental health to come and say that you tried to rape her? No. Yeah. You got to remember what we are going up against. Make us all look like a walk around a park. You're going up against the dons of. I remember Andrew Tate, when I had to laugh at him, and it showed me. I thought, you know what? I remember Andrew Tate said, "Oh, when the BBC called me, I thought I was going to, mate." It just showed me that he didn't have the slightest idea what the BBC were about, like they're part of the establishment, what their game is, and I thought, well, everything, the conspiracy, all the theories, you don't even know the most basic thing of all, and you don't take them on. That's what I just know. You don't take them on. I understand we're a superpower, and this is what people have to understand. And I understand that right now the superpowers are embracing Moscow. And I'll tell you something else I'm understanding, which no one else should take it. I'm also understanding, and I don't know why, but I'm understanding that the police, the authorities, the judicial system, and I suppose predominantly Labour Council seem to have a problem with tackling Asian criminality. It's like they're willing to accept their money, and so in order to keep the money flowing they're not willing to lock them up for the crimes that they're committing. And that, I think, we found with the woman in Oldham, whose daughter was, she reported her daughter's grooming by Asian men to the police in Leeds, or of them. It's somewhere there. Don't worry, I'll get it if you need it. And then she bear with me. Okay, Ray, take this call. Take it. Ray, talk.
Yeah, I'm not really into what Fish is talking about. He's a bit more intelligent than me in them sort of things. Yeah. The minute I hope Tommy Robinson gets a not guilty on that terrorism charge. I don't think Tommy Robinson could do a 2 or maybe a 4 or even a 6. I don't think he could do that being in solitary confinement. There's not many men can do that. Maybe one, Charles Bronson. But Charles Bronson is in a cage. He gets everything he wants. He gets laptop, mobile phones, as much food as he wants. He gets the gym. He gets looked after like a king, being in the block. Yeah, he's about the only one that can do that sort of a sentence. Yeah, he's very strong mindset. But I don't think Tommy Robinson's a very strong mindset. But I don't personally feel that Tommy Robinson can do 2 or 3 years in a seg unit. That's what I feel, and people are now complaining that he's got 9 months in a seg unit. How is he going to cope with the food and the water and being in fresh air and all that. But you've got to remember, yeah, that a lot of people are saying, how's he cope because he can't see his wife and his kids and all that. It's Tommy Robinson's fault in a way, yeah, because the judge was there without a jury, yeah. They should have asked, he should have went for a jury trial.
Yeah.
I think that he would have got bail on both of them charges, myself personally, yeah. He didn't, he went guilty to the judge. So the judge now is empowered to give him what he likes. And he give him 18 months. People are complaining that they give him 8. He pleaded guilty to it. He was under the influence of his barrister, his solicitor, or his silk, has told him to plead guilty to it, and he did. Or, we know what Thomas and Roberts is like. He feels that he can do anything. He's pleaded guilty to it, and thinking because he pleaded guilty, he can get maybe a 2-year suspended sentence and get bail on the other one. He's out. But the judge went the opposite way. They said, no, you ain't getting that. So, what was you going to say?
I thought that's what I thought he was going to get.
Yeah.
I suspended. I
Yeah.
thought he'd get like 18 months suspended.
And he's on bail, and he got
He's
out.
on back. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You see, we all thought the same way that he'd have got out, yeah? But he didn't. They didn't want him out. They did not want him out of prison. They wanted that's a terrorism charge. They want him up on that terrorism charge. They want to give him as much grief as possible.
They want him out of the way.
Yeah, and you've got to remember, yeah, that as Terry said, what you say, Tom?
I said they want him out of the way because he's an embarrassment to them. Isn't he?
Of course.
And listen, they want their pound of flesh and they get it.
Yeah,
They always get it. They always get it.
He's at the minute, he's away from it. There's a load of people in prison, yeah, doing big sentences. There's a load of people in prison upstairs in their cell now crying their eyes open. There's a lot of people upstairs in their cell crying because they can't get drugs. There's people who want to cut their wrists because they can't get drugs. They get no help, yeah? They get no help. Tom Wilson's downstairs, he's getting all the help in the world. He's getting emails, he's getting letters. Okay, he won't be getting them all. He might get a couple a day or 5 a day. Right? People are complaining because he can't get water and he can't get food that he wants to eat, the food he wants to eat. That's Tommy Robinson's his own fault because he pleaded guilty. I can't make, to me, there's no sense in it.
No.
There's no sense. If people have sent all that money in for him to get a silk or a good barrister team, or for all this, you need a good law people. You need people around you. So the money he's got, he hasn't spent it, mate, believe. Because really, they should have go not guilty on that charge of the camera, showing the film.
And get a good brief.
And go not guilty on the terrorism charge. You're going to get bail and you'll be out on the street to be able to sort this out. But no, he went guilty. He got 18 months. So it's his own fault. He's brainy enough to know, surely, that they've used him. They've pulled him into a trap, mate. It's like a web. They pulled him into the web. There's no way. He should have gone not guilty to both charges and got bail, and that's it. But no, he went guilty, got 18 months. It killed him. Believe me, don't worry about that, mate. He didn't expect to get 18 months. He didn't expect that. Even though people were saying, no, he expects it. He didn't. He didn't expect it. It was all, boy, look, bounce you around. Mate, you can say whatever you want to say. If I get put away, people listen, you can say all that. But when you get it whooped up you, it's a different kettle of fish. Believe me. Listen, this is Bang Bang Radio. I'm going to finish this song now, yeah? Not later. Just try it. That's it. Must be out of I don't know, it's off. Hopefully, I'll just turn it off.